this life was easy, I found that the hard way. But one day I gon' wanna be me. I can't wait to say I'm up. Rez. I'm up. Check. Hey, back against the wall, money tight. Everything ain't alright. Family in the hospital, trouble trying to sleep at night. On my life,
what inspired me to create my own pet care service was the fact that I am knowledgeable in this pet field and I care so much about pets, and I do what I can to share that knowledge with my pet parents, also providing, the best pet care that I can provide because I know exactly what I'm doing. I've gone to school for this. I've had a lot of practice as well as a lot of experience in the field. So just for me to use my platform and go ahead and create my own lane, one, as a vet tech, but then also share everything that I've learned and my expertise with not only other technicians, but also other pet parents and other entrepreneurs at the same time, just because, people aren't going to stop paying for their pets, and I want to do what I can with everything that I've learned and go from there. And that's what motivated me to create my own pet care service, because I know that I can make it happen, and just putting a smile on somebody's face makes me feel really, really good at the end of the day. My favorite childhood would probably be when my mom allowed us to pretty much bring all the animals home. I had dogs and turtles and birds, fish, rabbits, cats, and my mom would allow me to bring these home, the animals home, care for them and learn about them and things of that nature. But each of those memories I hold fond because that's the type of interaction that made me into the man that I am today. One thing that I can't live without, well, I got two. One thing would be my dog, Phoenix. That's my 7-year-old pit bull. I love her dearly. Each and every day she's been through me, through thick and thin, so that's my dog, literally. But secondly, my phone. That's how I make my money. That's how I keep in contact with everybody. That's how I do my business deals and everything like that. So having my phone definitely makes the world a lot easier. So it sounds like a millennial thing, but I cannot live without my phone. I am from Brooklyn, New York, but I was raised in Queens, Far Rockaway specifically. But back and forth from Far Rockaway to Brooklyn. And then I moved to Atlanta, Georgia in 9th grade, specifically Riverdale, Jonesboro area, Clayco, Mundiesville High School. My advice for any entrepreneur would be just keep your eyes on your goals and don't take no for an answer, and just keep going for it. Like, things are going to get rough. You're going to have your good times, your bad times. You're going to have the times where you're thinking to yourself, what am I doing? Why am I doing this? But you know what? Look through all of that, fight through all of that negativity, and just keep pushing. Like, your goals and your dreams are something that means so much to you. So don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on, the things that you set and set for yourself, and, it's going to happen. The feeling that you're feeling is only temporary, and you just got to keep pushing, and you just got to remain calm and just think through it. And whatever you can handle, you handle it. And the things that are outside of your control, you just do what you can, while you can, whenever you can, and just make what you can happen. And you got it. My birth sign is a Capricorn. We are extremely headstrong and can be a bit emotional at times, but hey, you put a goal in front of us and we will achieve it by any means necessary. And I'd say that I'm everything that they say about Capricorn. A typical day for me it starts about 5 to 5:15 in the morning. Roll out of bed, put on a cup of coffee, and then put on a personal development type of video on YouTube, just to play in the background. At that point, I'm checking emails, I am about to let the dogs out, and then finally get started with my day. Go to work, and I'm there from about 8 to 6 or so, but throughout the day, checking text messages, emails, things of that nature. And then once I get home, back to it, letting the dogs out, whether or not, if I have a groom that day, I'm grooming after work, or if I'm going to, check on a dog or a cat or anything, I'm going to do that after work or before work. But a typical day usually starts and ends that way, and then, the day doesn't really end until about, 11, 12 o'clock, because I still have to catch up on everything else from the day before and just double check everything and just make sure all the numbers and communications are correct. So it's a long day, but I enjoy it. What does Valiance mean to me? To me, it means that you're not taking no for an answer. The definition, of course, is to have bravery, courage, heart, nerve, and being fearless, things of that nature. So all of that means is that, well, one, you're a badass, but then two, you are not taking no for an answer, and you are going to do everything that you set your mind to, or achieve the end goal in anything that you put your heart towards.